all aboard, lovely folks, for another exciting layout tour. This time, we have for you a brand new design for the layout with a lot of scenic features, continuous loops of fun, and tons more to show you. So, without further ado, my lovely audience of the channel, let's hop on to the video to see what is new for the layout in 2024. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today is my redesign showing of my layout that for the very first video of 2024 I actually showed you for the 3x6 white tabletop. Now, currently, about 2 days ago, I redesigned it because I felt like it wasn't really the best layout I could have made for the time. So what I ended up coming up with was this, which is a redesigned version of the Knapford Loop. Now, the reason why I call it the Knapford Loop is because Knapford is the central focus for my layout as of right now, and I wanted to make the Knapford station utilize all three of its track platforms. I didn't like how in the previous layout, which I'll probably show up here in the top somewhere, it only had 2 loops going through it. And while I did like the switching of it, I didn't really like it. So I revamped it to where it now has all 3 lines. Now, I designed it to be a loop, of course, so it could be called the Knapford Loop. So I'm going to take you first off with this first line, which is this one. So it actually starts over here where my LBSC Thomas is. Now, I have this stop right here. I have the buffers right here because if I get another table, this is where the extension is going to come out, and then it'll go to the other table and then reconnect back to this one. So this is where Thomas would start right here, and then this is where it would begin with the layout. So it would start over here, go past the Travel Sodor sign, and then go into Knapford's 6 and 5 platform stop. So then it would continue to go through this layout all the way through till it gets to this set of points right over here with the trees, and then this little sign right here, which I made an indication so that when trains can go this way or this way, they will know this is where the Knapford Loop sign is placed. So this is where their destination is. So then, like I was saying, the trains would go through this line, right through this switching. They'd go through here, through this line, and then they would continue down here past the Twinkies billboard, again followed by all these trees, and then they'd enter the second station platform, platforms 4 and 3, past the little whistle guard. So then the trains would go through this loop, cross the green line, which I'll indicate in a second, cross the track, go through the platform here, and then re-go again towards the loop. Now this inward loop right here, which is where I have Gordon and Spencer, this isn't connected to the other 2. This is its own separate loop. So the engines can go through this line over here, go through this little siding where cars and wagons and coaches can be parked here for the engines to pick up and take. So then they can just go through here and then all around the loop once more. So going back to over here, this is the green line. Now the green line is basically the representation of the engines going through this loop and then all around back again, and then includes this line here. So platforms 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all part of the green line, and then the blue line is just the inward loop for Knapford, where it just goes around and back again. But anyway, that is, folks, my revamped 2024 Knapford Loop layout. So now I'll be running some trains on it to show you how it works, to show you how it goes, and then at the end, I'll just leave you with an end credit screen of some videos you guys can watch, and I hope you enjoy. So let's get running.